Hi, thank you for being here and visiting this channel. I'm truly appreciative of all your beautiful energy. This is going to be a pick a card reading, or in this case, pick a butterfly. So you may want to pause this and whichever butterfly you're drawn to, it could be one, it could be two of them, or all three. However, that is, the readings for each of them will be linked down below. All right, and let us begin. Hi, welcome. If you chose the yellow butterfly, number one, we're going to see what messages come out for you, all right? Thank you for being here. And also, these messages are timeless. So whenever this finds you, regardless of day or time, this message could resonate. All right, with that being said, never make a tarot reading fit your life completely. All right, these are not one-to-one messages, okay? But rather general messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, we're starting out with windfall of abundance. So this is really great. Yellow, that energized feeling, happiness. It's, like the sun here. All right, so we'll set this off to the side here. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. All right, so this doesn't have to be that winning lottery ticket. Abundance can come in many forms, right? And some of them unexpected as well. So be open to receiving and know that that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and charitable work. All right, so we have that windfall of abundance card is what we're starting out with here. A great way to start out this reading, pile number one, or butterfly number one, right? So let's see what other messages are coming out for you, what you need to know here. And wow. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Empress. You've definitely been in this glow up period here, moving from the Queen of Cups to the Empress. And perhaps you have taken on a new meditative routine here for some of you. Gotten in touch with that. The Empress really is all about sitting back, relaxing, going with the flow, not being in a lack mentality. And the Queen of Cups is very healing energy. So what I see right away is this windfall of abundance, whatever form that could come in. A person, finances, that job, or just that feeling of well-being, right? I'm getting more that it's more so than that, but you've been putting the energy and the work into healing yourself, quieting your mind, not overthinking here. Now, the Queen of Cups, we'll talk about her for a little bit. Male or female, gender, don't read for gender. This is just energy. But the Queen of Cups is all about that loving, kind-hearted, compassionate, very caring. The Queen of Cups is also very patient. I see a lot of patience. You've had patience with yourself. If I could just pick the card up here. All right. In fact, I mean, all of these are are about patience. Patience with yourself, patience with others, patience with your own healing journey and the process here. But the Queen of Cups, also very intuitive. So that's why I'm feeling the Four of Swords, that meditative, relaxing recovery time, taking time to heal yourself, taking time for yourself, realizing it's not selfish, right? Filling up your own cup so that you can give to others. The Queen of Cups is very much tuned into the needs of others as well, very empathetic. Energy here with that, as well as intuitive. And Queen of Cups is a healer, all right, very gentle, somebody that expects nothing in return of giving love and compassion and caring, right? So we do have somebody that is tuned into not only the needs of others, but also themselves here, I do see. So making sure you're getting enough sleep. Maybe meditation has become a new practice in your routine, your daily routine here, regardless of how you are taking care of yourself, quieting your mind here, and recovering from whatever in the past, whether, it's self-doubt, insecurities. We all have our own journey, right? Everything that we are growing, we're always growing and expanding and learning, right? Coming out of on the other side as the Empress is really amazing. So the Empress creates, delivers, nurtures. All right. The Empress is surrounded by lush gardens because she puts her energy into um, what is important around her, and sees success. All right, that is the success that you are coming into with this Empress energy. What you have been putting your energy into is going to be blooming, and I feel like it's more than one thing. It's going to be all around you. You may also be drawn to crystals as well. I'm sort of feeling that as well. Take it if it resonates here, but this is a nurturing what's important. This is all about unconditional love here with both the Queen of Cups and the Empress energy. Success, confidence, feeling good about life, feeling passionate about something. So you may be asking yourself, what do you want to birth into the world? Or perhaps you've asked yourself that in the past and you've put in the energy, you've listened to your intuition, you've followed the signs here, and you're about to really something is about to bloom, and I feel like it's in many different areas. It's sort of like a domino effect here because of a more positive attitude, not trying to control, not trying to expect, just relaxing. The Empress is all about that receptive energy, and the Empress is about mastering that receptive energy. All right, allowing, going with the flow, not pushing against, not letting self-doubt or anybody else's opinions, honestly, creep in here. All right, so that's how we've gotten there. And that's pretty amazing. So what I see here is actually you may have been sort of taking a look at any outdated systems or traditions, and so we have the Hierophant here, and falling in reverse, it is about yeah. Oh, wow. So we have the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and also the Ace of Swords in reverse. So let's talk about this here. So the Hierophant in the upright would indicate, it's all about established power structures and institutions and the rules within those. So it's something that has been around for a long time. It's structured. It's following the rules or the customs, that taking that well-worn path that everyone has taken here. Falling in reverse is actually questioning that and maybe going out on your own, and remaining open to hearing advice about many perhaps like outdated traditions or things that you once believed in here. Feeling oppressed by a power structure or the way something was supposed to go here. I feel like you've been sort of following your intuition here and not conforming to what others say that you have to do here. All right. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is why you've sort of taken another path or taken a look at something that you used to think it had to go in such a way, or you've been told, or you were, family growing up. For example, you came from a household where, you had to be married before you moved in with somebody, and that's sort of outdated now, depending on what you believe in here. But a lot of people feel like, no, living with somebody, how can you tell if you're going to if this is going to work, if I can live with you, and why wait till we're married, right? Something along those lines. That's just the first thing that came to mind. I'm not saying that's your story. But the King of Pentacles in reverse, so what this is telling me here is there was perhaps a time in the past for some of you that you were consumed with acquiring wealth. There was an imbalance with money, an imbalance with maybe our work and wealth relationship, or something unhealthy or a negative relationship. Now that could be putting too much work in overtime and not giving back to ourselves here, which I see definitely we've made that change here. But it can also be too much time not working. It's reestablishing a healthy balance between the two. And I feel like you're not taking that well-worn path. You're doing this in your own way here, all right? Because the way it was here with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you felt stuck here. This is negative thought patterns, perhaps even a need to speak a truth. All right, with that Ace of Swords in reverse, and tell, I mean, maybe family, maybe a boss here that, you're gonna, there's a better way to do things than conforming to that well-worn path here. All right, the Ace of Swords can also talk about, cutting things out that you need to. It maybe hurts to do so, but you know it's for your own improvement, your own betterment here. So I do see some cutting out our old ways, a misalignment, an imbalance perhaps between work and home life here as well, and going sort of listening to your inner guide, your inner teacher, your inner guru, all right? Because that can also, the Hierophant can talk about that as well here, all right? Something that felt oppressive, we're cutting out, all right? Whether it's a job, it's a person, it's a way of thinking, whatever it was that was holding us down, we're cutting it out, and we're getting back to ourselves here and loving and nurturing ourselves. And in return, it's like this domino effect that is opening up this gate to abundance here and this windfall of abundance in, I feel like, many different areas. I just noticed that this card, regardless of your religious beliefs here, but there's Santa here. So I feel like this is pretty recent. I mean, we're in January, the end of January, right? I feel like somebody made this decision around perhaps the holidays, perhaps a month ago here, and you're starting to see the signs. Coming in. You're starting to actually feel the energy of something amazing about to happen here. All right. So let's continue on here, viewer. All right. Anything else we need to know here? Six of Tides. All right. So this is just like the Six of Cups, except in this deck we call it the Tides here. So we're going to get a couple more cards with this, but this, the Six of Tides can definitely be a gift coming in from the universe here. Now, also, the Six of Cups or Tides brings with it nostalgic energy, thinking about somebody or something from the past, our relationships from the past here, our childhood here, what our dreams were, what we wanted to be when we grew up here. Maybe getting back to that here as well, because we have the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands, planning, preparation here, and the Empress again. So I feel like some of this abundance coming in, it may very well be financial abundance for some of you, but whatever it is, coming in is really going to allow you to feel like a kid again, to embrace your inner child, to play, right? It's so important to play. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who was an overachiever, a doer, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all, but making time for yourself is also very important as well here. And with the Two of Fire, you have made plans. You've actually, I feel like you made the decision to walk away from, cut out any people, any conflict, any drama here, which could have been either this person or this career field or this group here. Whatever you cut out, it was chaotic. It was drama. We're looking the other way. We know that we are not. So if you see here, this figure in the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands, is looking in that direction, not ahead at that fire that's going on, and holding the lantern, much like the Hermit as well. So knowing that that is not where you belong here. You belong over there, right? And you're going to, and actually this is looking at the Empress here as well. So looking at what you can create. I feel like you asked yourself in the past, I may have already said this here, but you asked yourself in the past, what do I want to birth into the world? What do I want to create? What do I want to put my energy into? Because it's certainly not this shit show that I've been in, and I feel like that. I don't normally swear on here, but I don't know, maybe that's something that somebody says here, but I feel like those are the words that came out here. So, the Empress again, that is definitely, I'm getting this light energy, this childlike energy, like lighter than air is what I want to say here. But again, the same Empress. So, two empresses here, a lot of abundance. And the Empress does indicate abundance, right? Because the Empress is nurturing everything that's around her, and that's why it's growing, male or female, right? And I feel like it's in multiple areas of your life here as well that you're going to start seeing a lot of changes, a lot for the better here, and it's because you're filling your own cup up, you're loving yourself, or you're finding something that you love doing. Also, maybe a whole different career path, cutting out people, toxic relationships, people, things, habits, even, all right, that may have been difficult, or expectations of family members or other people telling you what to do or how it should be done here, and getting back to you and doing what you want, doing what sparks that joy in you, and knowing that you are meant for another path here, and really pursuing it and being bold and courageous in doing so here. All right. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, which is the Ace of Swords here as well. I feel like you're making some bold moves here, or you have made some bold moves. I don't really feel like you're done making them, but I feel like you at least made one in the most recent past, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor come in, we'll say. All right. All right. So we do have love here, and we have the Three of Gardens. So I just want to draw your attention to this is similar to the Lover's card. However, this doesn't say lovers. It says love. Again, it's like you're feeding your soul here. I'm feeling music with this card. Um, it's like somebody decided to not just hit shuffle on their 10,000 song playlist, but to select the positive feeling ones and make a playlist from that. Or maybe that's something you want to do. I don't know. It's coming to my mind here. So, that's what I'm going to say here. But this is about finding the love for yourself. Now, also, I have to say it fell with the Three of Gardens, and that is like the Three of Pentacles, which does relate to work, cooperation, community. It's about the Three of Pentacles or Gardens in this deck is about teaching and learning, sharing and listening. It's about teamwork, how teamwork is a dream work here. But it's also about believing in yourself and your talents, and putting quality work out here. Something very creative here as well. So what this tells me is you're heading in the direction of something that you are passionate about. I already said this, but loving what you do here. And I feel like it's very creative. A lot of creative energy with the Empress, both Empresses here as well. And we see on this Three of Gardens, somebody actually modeling and painting, which I'm not saying that you are a painter or an artist of any sort, but there's this creativity here. And also, I'm feeling perhaps in the past where you were insecure to kind of put yourself out there. You are embracing that about you here. No longer like finding the courage to put yourself out there, put your work out there, to be known, to show up here as well. All right, and there's a lot of passion in this new pursuit, this new. For many of you, this is career based here for sure. All right. Yeah, for some of you, you didn't believe in your ability here or your talents in the past. Something perhaps that you did as a young child, or earlier on, and you let fall by the wayside. You're getting back to for some of you here. This is a really, really beautiful reading here. We There's a change here. Again, that Five of Wands falling on top of the Ace of Swords in reverse, definitely something was cut out. And it could even be like a group of people that you hang out with that, always want to go out drinking or something. And, you'd rather, I don't know, come home and play with tarot cards. I don't know, paint, write, journal, or take a class, something that you love doing here. But definitely something that you felt you did not fit into. Those were not, it wasn't for you. It wasn't, at least for this time in your life here. With the moon falling exactly on the Five of Wands, yeah, there's been a realization. I mean, look at that eyeball coming out. The moon to me just looks like an eyeball detaching. It's actually not that great. I mean, I don't really care for this moon card as far as moon cards go in my decks, but it's like, we'll talk about the moon energy here. This is feeling vulnerable here, all right, to put yourself out there, finding out where our insecurities were. What the moon is all about, yes, listening to your intuition, but it's all about getting to the bottom of our anxieties, our insecurities, our subconscious thoughts, right? And I feel like you've done that, because to me, this moon is a realization, is something becoming clear to you. You're seeing, maybe even saying, I don't even know why I didn't realize this in the past here, that if I had cut out whatever this toxic person or job or habit, whatever it was, whatever that you needed to cut out in order to regain balance and maybe do something a little bit different. I feel like you're asking yourself, I can't even believe, like, it was that easy here. It was that easy. Something is being revealed to you, that you're on the right path here as well. All right. Any other messages here? This is actually going to be pretty short and sweet, because this is just a confirmation that you're on the right path. So yes, expect some abundance here to come in many forms and in many areas of your life. I'm definitely feeling that here for you. Any other messages here? Generosity. Now we talked about, and I was almost just going to mention it, and I'm glad this card fell here, because sometimes the thoughts go so fast in my head, and I don't get a chance to say them all. We talked here, yeah, in this first card about charitable work, a life purpose here. All right. Generosity. What good is treasure if you keep it for yourself? So this is talking about giving back. You may be called, you feel this calling to give back to the community. Again, the Three of Gardens is that community card as well here. All right. So, charitable work, or making donations, and it doesn't have to be financial, it can be just time, but giving back to your community here, I feel, is definitely one thing that a lot of you have decided to do, and that's why you are receiving this this windfall, however it's coming in. Something that you've been desiring or asking for, or wanting here is coming in, and it's because of your generosity, because of your decision to not hold back. Now, this could definitely be volunteer work here as well, and especially if you have been sort of deciding whether or not to get out there and do some charitable work here. Yeah, yes, this is confirmation. Definitely, that is 100% yes. Any other messages here for butterfly number one group, right? This huge transformation that you have found yourself in. So we also have forgive and forget, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken a new sunrise here. So for a lot of you here, this thing that was difficult to cut out, now, like I said, it could be anything. It could be a person, a boss, a job, a group of friends. Don't judge yourself too harshly about having to cut that person, that group, whatever it was, out, all right? Don't feel bad about making that decision for yourself here, all right? Some of you need to hear that. because who's the most important person in your life is you. It's like when you get on the airplane, you have to adjust your oxygen mask before you can help anybody else, right? Same idea here. You have to make sure you're good, you're balanced, you're filling your own cup up, and you're not trying to give energy from a depleted cup. And I feel like that's where you've been, and even more so, filling your cup up, this overflowing um, energy that you have now is allowing you to give back, and in return, it's the current, it's the energy, it's what you put out, you receive, right? The law of attraction is what I'm trying to say here. But beautiful, beautiful reading here. Butterfly number one group. All right. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful rest of your week. Hello. If you felt called to butterfly number two, this purple one, the larger one here, this will be your reading. All right. So let's see here. Thank you for being here. This message is timeless, so whenever it does find you, it could resonate. As always, with every tarot reading, don't make the whole reading try to fit your life, right? Take what resonates and leave the rest. Although it can, if you're called here, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, all right? Definitely that card wants to come out here. So we have, is it safe for you to receive? The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. So open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. So you've been asking yourself some questions here, all right? Can you trust what you feel, what you see, the signs coming in? Perhaps can you trust somebody? Perhaps can you open your heart up? Are you on the right path here? All right, so I see questions. Is it safe for you to allow something to come in here? Two of Fire and the Empress. Now, you saw me shuffle. Group number one had this as well, and the Ace of Tides. So if you felt called to group number one also, which was the yellow butterfly, same cards came out here in the Two of Fire and the Empress. But really, it's all about deciding not to go where there's confusion. You're being called in another direction, but you're questioning it this time here. All right. So if you are coming from pile number one and you're here, which definitely could be the case if you're called to different, a couple of the readings here. Yeah, so we have the Empress and the Ace of Tides. Ace of Tides is just like the Ace of Cups here. So actually, it's a lot of the same message here. Is it safe for you to receive? It's like the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others, right? The Ace of Cups is all about filling your own cup up. The Ace of Tides here. So this is about positive emotions overflowing in our relationships. It's about feeling that emotional satisfaction, leading from your heart and allowing abundance to flow freely. That is the Ace of Tides, allowing abundance to flow freely. Same thing with the Empress, allowing energy, but you're questioning it. So let's just ask why here. This is an oracle deck. I wouldn't normally pull here, but we're going to read right from the book here. Card number 17, it's Miss Sunshine. All right, I'll show you this and I'll read the short paragraph here. All right, so this is Miss Sunshine, sun, light, energy, right? Courage, clarity, okay? So a woman rises high into the sky. Her hair shines bright like the sun. Her skirt looks like a huge building. She comes from a darker place. Beneath her lies gloom and shadows. But her light is glowing. She is like the energy of life and the sun of the universe. She focuses her intentions on the positive and is able to gain clarity. She leaves the night and fears behind. So this is about you gaining clarity, leaving your fear behind, leaving a dark time behind here. All right, so I just felt like pulling that in between here. Yeah, Eight of Tides. Oh yeah, I see. So this is a departure, leaving something that is not for you here. The Eight of Tides is just like the Eight of Cups. It's a departure. It's leaving a place that there was no growth. There was, you have another calling. There's another journey here. You're, again, it's like this person is leaving a cave here and headed toward light. Just what I read here is reflected in this card. Tell me more here about this Eight of Cups. All right. We have Judgment, Six of Tides, and the Moon in reverse here. So first of all, let's talk about judgment. Judgment is about hearing the calling, about complete a rebirth, right? An awakening, a reevaluation here. All right, it's hearing the call to elevate. I feel like you've not been listening in the past, anyway, because something was difficult here to believe, to trust. I feel like you're not trusting your intuition and the signs coming in for sure here. Six of Tides in reverse. This could be somebody that, for some of you, this is somebody you walked away from here, returning. Somebody that possibly you had a difficult, tumultuous relationship with. It doesn't have to be love. It could be a family member, a friend, whatever. And you don't know if you can trust them. You've worked so hard on yourself. You got to a good place here. You've risen up. You've elevated yourself. You leaving that dark time, and perhaps something or somebody is returning here. And let's just ask about that here. That Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. All right. So yeah. The Knight of Cups, and in fact, I mean, this Knight of Cups is sideways, but if I had to pick a direction, it would be in reverse. So what I see here is a player, energy. I'm not saying this person was a player, but that's how you viewed them in the past. Just, someone that maybe was moody or jealous. Maybe you felt like things went too quickly. This could be just drama here in the past, right? Coming back, maybe somebody says they've had an awakening. They've seen the light. They've dealt with their dark side, right? And they're coming back, and you are questioning whether or not you trust this here. Let's dig a little deeper on this. Woo! Six of Pentacles right away flew. Yeah, somebody. Okay, so somebody didn't give equally before. The Six of Pentacles landed in the upright. This is talking about reciprocity in a relationship, equal give and take here. That's what you want to know. As somebody, are you gonna be the only person giving energy again? Maybe here. All right. Is there going to be reciprocity this time? Is somebody going to give back? Are they willing to meet your five with their five so that we can have that 10 of cups or whatever? All right. This is about an equal exchange of energy here. And is it safe for you to receive, to open up, to open your heart up, to be giving, maybe as giving as you were in the past? I feel like somebody dealt with an energy vampire or somebody who was wishy-washy here, but from what I see here with the moon after the Six of Tides, there has been an awakening. Something has come to light here. Let's just talk about this other person here, just real quick. Let's get a couple cards on this person or situation that's coming back in that you are unsure of if you can trust. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups. Pentacles in reverse. I mean, that's nice. So yeah, I do see perhaps this person went silent on you, or you them, or there was definitely a walking away here. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it tells me that there was a lack mentality here that this person has shifted out of here. This is the way you want to see the Five of Pentacles in reverse, because in the upright, this is abandonment, this is isolation, being left out in the cold. And I feel like possibly that was you, feeling left out in the cold with like unrequited love here. If we're talking about this person and the Five of Pentacles in reverse here, that's a positive sign, a positive shift. Somebody, doesn't want to have it that way any longer. Somebody wants to come together, wants to work together here. Anything else that we should know? Definitely this card wants to come out. Eight of Wands, fast-moving communication. All right. So there's communication, somebody coming in, and you're unsure if you want to trust. I mean, first and foremost, I'm not going to tell you what to trust and what not to trust. Everybody's situation is different, and you have to trust your own guidance system and your own intuition here. Let's see if we can get some advice here. Let me just, any advice here for pile number 2, butterfly number 2, any advice, anything here. Two of Pentacles. Maintaining balance here, for sure. Maintaining your own balance before you can make a decision here. The Two of Pentacles is about balance and harmony, making a decision. Knight of Cups. Yeah, I mean, Tarot's not going to tell you what decision to make here. That's not the way it works. Tarot is here to open your eyes, to see a new perspective, to maybe find out where blockages are, and to help us navigate them and grow and ascend, right? I'm just getting a decision will need to be made here, but trust your intuition, right? Somebody may be coming in with a proposal as well, out of the blue here. For some of you, not all of you, all right? But go where your heart is leading you. Basically, that's what this is saying. Follow your heart. Maintain your balance, your harmony, and follow your heart here, all right? Let's get some other advice here. Anything, let me just pull this other deck here before we close out. Other advice, it was just 12-12. I just looked up play here. Maybe you're seeing 12-12, or I don't know, maybe this situation ended in the December here, or something along those lines. We have the play card. Reconnect with your inner child. Find a sense of whimsy and wonder in all that you do here. So definitely finding time for yourself, doing something you enjoy here. All right. And we also have be nimble, so flexible also here. When we ask for help, we must be open to receiving it. We may be called to be flexible when help arrives in an unexpected form here. So maybe something is not how you anticipated or thought, expected, right? And there's a need to be a little bit flexible with perhaps a person or a situation that may be coming back here. All right, so take that if it resonates here, but I do see fast-moving communication or movement here, and it revolves around, it looks like a relationship. It doesn't have to be love here. In fact, I don't see actual love here. This could be a relationship that just never got off the ground, and it fell by the wayside, or something, never got a chance to. Because I'm not actually seeing or feeling love here. I mean, maybe somebody expected it to go a certain way and it didn't here, and now that it's coming back around, especially after Mercury retrograde, we're still feeling that energy here. Mercury just went direct, and Mars just went direct. So there is things are going to start speeding up, right? So, but trust yourself, trust your inner guide, your intuition here, and maybe doing something that you enjoy, getting outside, going for a walk, doing something that you used to do a long time ago that you love doing, a puzzle, reading, I don't know, biking, whatever it is, and the need to be flexible and maybe see something from somebody else's point of view as well before you make a decision here. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care. Hi, pile number 3 or butterfly number 3 if you chose this one. Don't look at my nails, they need to be redone here. But this is going to be your reading here, all right? So as always with any tarot reading, take what resonates, leave the rest, all right? This is not a one-to-one, it's a general message, all right? Although you may find the whole message may resonate, all right? Don't try to make it fit here as okay, so this message is timeless. This could resonate for whenever it does find you. And with that being said, we're going to jump right in here. The other piles just received one card here, and it looks like we have a couple, and I'm going to keep them. Ask for your needs to be met, and we have raise or promotion here. All right, so seems like this is going to be business related here, but let's just read what the cards have to say here. So right away, you may be feeling that you're giving more than and not being compensated for your efforts in perhaps a job or business here. That could definitely be for some of you here. So ask for your needs to be met. And these are religious cards, so regardless of your religious affiliation, they do talk about God, okay? So I'm just going to read the words on the card here, but no judgments, whatever you believe in or don't believe in. So it says God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And the second card, raise or promotion. It says, congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is the result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So if somebody has been contemplating asking for a raise, thinking that you deserve one, yeah, you do. So go ahead and ask, all right? Standing up for yourself and your talents are definitely worth the raise or promotion here. All right, the effort that you put in here is being recognized. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. There's an ending here, and it could be to the okay. For some of you, there may have been some late night habits. Bad habits. I'm not saying anything terrible here, but something maybe that you were doing, or maybe going out, or just not getting enough sleep. Something has come to an end. Here. We have the 10 of Wands leading to love, and this is not the Lover's card. This is love. It's like loving yourself to put an end to something. It can also be loving yourself enough to put an end to negative self-talk, to insecurities, self-doubt here as well. But let's get more information. Oh, the Nine of Wands, playing the victim here. So, I mean, this could be you or somebody around you here, but the Nine of Wands, it's like putting an end to words like, yeah, good things never happen. I don't deserve this raise. I don't deserve more money. I'm not going to ask for it. I'll never get it here. Self-doubt, things like that. Right away, I'm feeling that here. But the Nine of fire or wands is actually about persevering, being determined, not giving up, fighting for what you want here. All right, you're being encouraged to fight for what you want, fight for what you're worth here as well. All right, standing up for yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if the Seven of Wands came out as well, because I'm feeling that energy here. Standing up for what you want, what is right for you, literally leads to the Ten of Gardens, which is the Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance overflowing. This is having everything we need and more so that we can give back. The Ten of Pentacles is abundance. It's material wealth. It's leaving a legacy. It's our comfort here. Standing up for what you know you're worth, not giving up, being persistent, putting an end to negative thoughts, and loving yourself and knowing your worth, in fact, is leading to your comfortable place here. So definitely, I got to say it one more time, ask for that raise or promotion. You are worth it. Stop telling yourself that you're not here. All right. Anything else that butterfly number 3 pile needs to hear? Whoa. All right, I am only taking the card that came face up. That was a messy shuffle here, and one of them landed face up. The whole others are face down here. But again, Ten of Swords, literally what I was saying, put an end to that overactive mind, right? Other people's opinions. No, don't ask for the raise. You're never going to get it. Our boss never gives raises or whatever, right? Definitely putting an end to that negative self-talk here. All right. I was only going to take that one card, but let me just pull those last 3 that I just looked at, because here we have the Eight of Cups, which is a departure here from an old way of doing, an old way of thinking, right? Luck is on your side here as well. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is about staying grounded, being persistent, moving slow and steady, right? Take a look at that person on this horse made of leaves, wearing that magician hat, right? That's what I was just drawn to as I flipped the cards over. And the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory, success, recognition, knowing your worth. You may be just entering a job, and maybe perhaps the amount they gave you, you know that your talents are above and beyond what they're offering. So stand up for it, even if people are saying, no, don't ask for a raise yet. It's not your yearly review or something. Go with what you feel here, for sure, okay? Anything else? Pile number 3, anything else here? The Fool, brand new. So yeah, so the Fool is all about new beginnings. It's about unlimited potential, untapped potential, this fresh start here, all right? Knowing your worth. Now, some of you may actually be leaving a job or a relationship even because your needs weren't being met here. So it doesn't have to be a job for any of you. This raise could be just raising yourself up, right? Promoting yourself, ascending, knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve here. Regardless, all of this, sticking up for yourself, being persistent, is not only leading to abundance financially. I feel for some of you, it can also be taking a leap of faith here on a new adventure, whatever it is. It's about trusting in the universe. But this could also be going out on your own, because I'm feeling an announcement. Why I say this is because I'm feeling an announcement with this Fool card. Like, yes, Fool is new beginning, a fresh start, a leap of faith, and trusting in the universe. But I feel like you're announcing something. It's like you have an opportunity to see the world in a new way. Whether this is you've been taking a class, or you're going to take a class, or a new project here. What are the possibilities to be discovered? right? This is about leaving your comfort zone for sure, and not taking any past negative thoughts with you in this new start. Um, there's an announcement here, and I feel like it's coming from you making an announcement. All right. Any other messages here for pile number 3? I mean, the announcement, could be like a promotion starting. If you are in a business and you're receiving a promotion to another floor to do something different here, or to be in charge of others, and maybe there's an announcement going out about a promotion here for you as well. All right. Okay. We have Draw Down the Moon and St. Jude's song, and Jude's song, excuse me, not St. Jude, Jude's song. Maybe St. Jude is that something that you're watching a commercial about, or you have ties to, or you donate to. Not sure why I said that, but this is Jude's song. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases that you can find peace within the strangest of places. All right, and we have Draw Down the Moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs, find us in the wild. Good night. Oh, yeah, with night here. Definitely something about nighttime as well. I'm going to pull a couple cards on these. All right. I feel like Jude's song is about just not believing in yourself and trusting yourself, and thinking something was hopeless or a lost cause. Justice. Definitely something is being made right here. This is a decision that is being made with the Justice card. This is about fairness and balance, and weighing things out also here. Like, you may be offered a promotion, but maybe you have to make a decision. There's going to be different hours, or different days, or you're working with different people here. This is about something fair here. Thinking it was a lost cause, it would never be fair. You'd never get what you're worth here. But it's definitely, it is. Yeah. Ten of Swords again here. Stop worrying. In fact, the message that came out right away with that card is stop comparing yourself to others. All right. Yeah, and also some of you may need to hear, don't maybe put so much information about what you're going through, or out online where others have the ability to weigh in and offer their opinions here, because it may be just more confusing to you. All right. Okay. Let's talk about Draw Down the Moon here. King of Cups in reverse. All right, so I'm going to read this card once again. It says, the forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs, find us in the wild. Good night. All right, so we have the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse is holding on to repressed emotions. Isn't great at communicating, kind of secretive, even ashamed of themselves, about something about themselves, maybe blaming others for the predicament that they've been in, or falling into destructive behavior patterns. Can also be addictions here. Maybe it doesn't have to be addictions. I'm not saying drugs or alcohol. That's not it. It could be social media, because I felt that earlier here. But comparing, going online, maybe spending too much time online here. All right. It could have been something that you were doing at night here as well. All right. Let's just get another card with that. But I mean, with the King of Cups in reverse, there's a need to stay level-headed here. That's the message that comes out with that here. And we have the Nine of Wands. Again, second time here. It's about not giving up. It's about persisting. Also, with the King of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Wands, I'm seeing somebody that maybe needs to set some healthy boundaries, all right, as well. Again, not letting others influence our thoughts, but setting healthy boundaries. So that may be something that you will be dancing when you do that here as well. And I'm feeling nighttime, something we do at night here, and social media or something like that for some of you. All right, take it if it resonates here. Any final messages? I'm actually going to go with this deck here. Any final messages? I'm just going to get one more card here. If one wants to come out, yeah. Pump up the volume. Okay, dance. So that's why. Music. Turn on your playlist. Turn on happy songs, positive songs, not those sad ones. Pump up the volume. That's immediately coming out right now. Let's just read it here. It says, what is your special theme song? The one that lifts your spirits and reminds you of who you are. Hear it now. Pump up the volume. Open up and absorb the grace of your sacred serenade being sung to you by the universe. All right? Dance. Sing. Turn your good feeling songs on here and believe in yourself and believe that you are worth, if you want a raise or promotion, you are worthy of it. And, you know, maybe this is about a whole new job where you're going to be given what you feel you're worth, right? For some of you here, all right? But believing in yourself and standing up for yourself and not letting others get in your head here is going to lead to, there's a lot of recognition for some of you and an announcement here. This is a recognition, success, triumph, all right? All right, so that is the message I have for you, group number 3 here, all right? And thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.